Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Nana, and I just thought I'd come back on. I know I'm ahead. I'm trying to do this journal for Halloween, which is way ahead, but I am trying to do some die cutting and stuff to put in the journal, and I got these new die cuts. So I'm trying to cut some stuff out and see what it looks like, and then I thought, well, I can chat and do some coloring. So let's see. Right now I'm going to use a black. Looks like one of my bases are missing on it. We're going to, let's see. I want to show you some cute things. That's the first one I want to do. So I think I'm going to do at least 2 of each, and then I'll have a little pile to put away when I want to get these done, and then I can chat, show what they look like. I want to do a couple in white so I can actually have an option to color them on this live stream. Let's do at least 1 of each. The die cut. Let's see, it's not beautiful. I just going to look a couple more times. Let's see. It's not cutting too hot. I just try it out and see how it comes out. Well, it's all right, I guess. Let's see. Fool around with it. All right, where is it? Oh, come on. It's not okay. That's it. I'm gonna have to do something. It's not cutting good. Let's try doing this a few more times. All right, let's see. Come on. I just want to get out of here. All right, that's a little better. If it's coming out there, that's much better. So it came out, and I just need to poke all the little windows out, but not a problem. Let's do 2 of these. Okay, let's see what else I got in here. I have, what else would you want? Oh, I got these kittens. These are cute. Let's try a couple of these in black. All right. Can I go this way? I'm going to see if I can fit both of them in this way, maybe. All right, let's drop this a little over to the left. Okay. Huh. Old, is that what is this? That's interesting. It's like a kind of a Christmas sticker. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, come on. That is a nice die cut. That's coming out pretty good. What's the rest of it on there? Well, that's cute. There you go. That's what that looks like. Look how cute that is. On white, it's going to look really cute. So I want 2 of these. Everything 2 because I'm doing 2 journals when I start it. And so I want at least 2, and if I like it, I can always do it again. If I needed more than 2. Let's see. Come on. See, this die is really finicky. I have to do it more and more. Let's maybe cut. Okay. Gotta do this again. Come on. All right. This is finicky. Very finicky, this die. Come on now. I'm not sure what is up there. I don't know what the extra part is. As long as I get the kittens, those are cute. Let's get the kittens on here. I'll go through this lots of times. Is that you, Cliff? That's good. Come on now. Let's see. This die is nice. That die is cutting out really nice. I don't know what the extra parts are for, mind you. I really don't care. As long as I got the cats, that's what I care about. That's really cute. There's another one. So I want 2 of those. And 2 of these witch houses, which, God, it's giving me a hard time. And then I think I want to cut it out in white. Come on. Oh, this die is really finicky. This isn't working out either. All right, we have to do something else. I'm wasting too much of this. I'm cutting this too much. But this is so cute. This one. Okay, let's put that to the side. I'm going to try this one again. All right, let's see what we get. Come on now. Do it over and over and over several times, so then maybe it'll cut it better. Trust wasting this more all this card stuff I'm doing here. All right, that's doing it again. Why is it doing that? This is a terrible cut. It's not cutting very good. That should have been a dot coming in. It didn't come with the house. All right. Hi, was it you, Cliff? Oh, you took a while to. Is there a delay in my? I think there must be a delay in my camera for it saying nope. Jeez, this die cut is terrible. Oh, come on. This has wrecked a lot. Okay, I'm not going to waste my time on this one right now. I have no patience for it. So that's, I only got 1 of them. What else I got here? Okay, what else to cut out? A bunch of pumpkins and a bat. cut those out separate. Put some orange on here. I guess. Well, it only looks like it's me and you anyway, so I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. It's me and you. Well, at least I said hi to you. I wasn't sure it was you because you were quiet, but. Oh, hi, Mike. It's too bad I can't put sound on. Oh, I went to go get my computer today, and that was a whole nightmare. And they told me they basically couldn't fix the camera. It would cost $300 to fix the camera on the computer. So now, I don't know, I'm up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. So now they can't fix the computer because of the camera. Apparently, it still works, just not. I can't use it on YouTube or anything like that because the camera's no good. You must be working on your clocks then. It doesn't work. I get it. They kind of said that too, Cliff. But I bought a webcam before for one of my computers. It didn't work good. Didn't they offer you to buy an external camera? They said you could get. I don't think they sell cameras. They said you can. I don't want that. I had it before. The camera's really slow. They don't work good, external cameras. I had one before. It was terrible. So that they did say, you can get an external camera. I said, I don't like them. I've had them and they don't work good. They're very slow. If you think when I do YouTube, it's slow, the process for a camera that's through USB is extremely slow. Like I had one and I took it back. That's how much I didn't like it. Yours works awesome. Mine didn't. Mine didn't at all. It was terrible. Like it was so slow. These are cute. So here's a little pumpkin. All right, these die cuts are working out nice. These are nice. Yes, nice, cute. Yeah, but you need to pay more than one cheap coffee pot. No, I get it. I didn't pay. It wasn't a cheap camera. I didn't get a cheap camera. Trust me, it still didn't work very good. All my lives are from external cameras. Yeah, you're lucky. I'm glad it works for you. I personally, like I said, didn't have a good time with it. Oh, this one doesn't work nice. Come on. Come on. So you can still hear the cars going up. It drove me crazy all day long. They come up to check it out, the house. Then they stop, take a picture, turn around, and go away. I can hear the cars still. I hear them almost all night. Now that is not a nice one. I'm so happy with those turnout. My brother ordered the nicer Hewitt coffee pot. Oh, did he? The more expensive one he ordered? Good for him. Oh, the Cliff, the house next door, like our house is burnt. The house is like, it's burnt down. Like it's got to be torn down, but it still has some of it's unsafe to go into because of the fire. And mine finally is boarded up as of yesterday. They boarded up the side of my house to protect it. So yeah, you did hear me talk about that, did you not, Cliff? That the house next door, so it was put on TV and everything else, and then people know about it, so then they drive through and drive up to my street and stop, gawk. If they have their phone, they take pictures. It's like it's just crazy. Ever since I think the news, I owe it all to the news doing this shit. And I'll say shit too because that's how much it pissed me off about all of them coming up here, back, turn around, go up, take pictures, stop. leave. It's like no privacy. It's horrible. No, it just happened 2 days ago. No, Cliff, just a couple days ago. It just happened. It was I had to literally take my dog out. My mom she lives in the basement in an apartment, and literally had to go down there, and she had a hard time walking, and I had to get her out of the house. And then the cat was still in here. I was worried about, because they weren't putting the fire out. We couldn't go back in the house, and then finally got the fire. Both of us snuck back in to get my cat out. The dog died in the fire. One of their dogs. They barely got out. Like the daughter it was close for getting her out. It was not nice. And well, you probably could. Well, I don't want to say it. I'm not going to say where I am. But if I was off camera, I would tell you more details so you could actually see what I'm talking about. The flames and all that, and the cars. He had an old truck, and the two cars blew up, and it was like it was like being in a war zone. Basically, they were blowing up. I saw the whole car as I walked out. The first truck blew up like a bomb, and then the second, his older truck blew up. But it's because it's the good metal; it didn't fall apart as bad as the aluminum truck, his Ford truck. So the two trucks go. Oh, this is a really good one, but it's not cutting nice. Darn it. Okay, I'm going to form. Okay, these were all good. It's the only one I didn't like. Is it this one? Yeah, I'm going to try cutting this one again. I'll put this over here. Oh, no. There's a lot of damage. If I could show you a picture, I would, but I don't want to. I was taking my computer out. It was the only way because I lost my phone. My phone with all the havoc. I don't know what I did with it, but I no longer own a cell phone, and that was lost. Yes, a lot of damage. So I was pretty devastated, and it was crazy. So everybody, since they put it on the news and everything, because they had it was driving me crazy, all these things coming. And so since they put it on the news, now you get everybody else coming to see it. They're all, my relative, my sister-in-law, found out all about it because she hadn't talked to us for a while, and that's how she found out. She phoned us and said, "Are you guys okay? I heard about it on the news." And then I got somebody on the internet too saying it to me, and then of course we got it boarded in time, so we did have a major snowstorm. It's all the whole side of my house, well, the whole thing. If I showed you, it's all a lot of snow outside right now. So I'm glad they protected it in time yesterday. But it's the fact that you can hear the cars. Like I can hear them come all the time. You can hear them, and some of them come in at night. It's just, and then kind of looking out so that he doesn't lose anything. He has some stuff left in his yard, so just peeking to make sure nobody comes out and takes it. Yeah, I would say inappropriate for sure. I don't think anybody would like it. Like even the neighbors, I was getting so pissed off. I would stare at these people parking in front of his house, going by. I just stare at them, or I park the car. I'd ride up behind them and make them move because it was so annoying me right now. I don't care, and then they would leave. Like, I never would do that. I think that's so annoying to go do that. You have devastation and you got to come out and check it out yourself and take pictures of it. Like, what's the matter with your freaking head? Like, they need to see it. What's the attraction that you have to see it? Yeah. So it's nice to play on devastation where there's a house hardly standing and the flames were, well, the neighbor took a picture. She showed me. She filmed it across the street in her house. She filmed it as it was burning up. They might be a firebug inside their head, but they just can't do it. But still get their rocks. Yeah, I believe that too, Mike. I feel like I said that the night it happened in that. I swear to God, I said, I think we have some pyro, whatever, what are they called? The people that like fires and like just steering or watching at them. I said the right name for it. I just can't think of it now. But I definitely feel there were some people there that had a thing with fire, like they were like fascinated with it and just stared at the fucking thing. Excuse me, again, swearing. Sorry, but that's how annoying it is to me right now. I don't care. Stupid sick people. You got it for you. What are you talking about? 360 new subscribers this week. What are you talking about on your whatever that other TikTok account you're talking about, or you're talking about on YouTube? Who do you got the new ones for? Oh, okay, good for you. That's cool. Okay. You just need to share the movement soon. It will be over. Yeah. I know. One of the neighbors said the same. Well, you can't do much about it. Well, I can stare at them. It makes me feel better to freak them out so they get the hell out of here. And she said, I'm sure in a few days it'll be all gone. I said, yeah, you're probably right. They just need to get through it and see it all and then be done with it. Yeah. Hey, hi, Will. I got a video almost at 20 views. I can't believe it. Good for you. That's good. Good. I've been sick with vertigo a little. Oh, have you? I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that for sure. A couple more bats. Let's see if I can cut some more bats. Oh, here's some more I can do. So you've been sick. It's nice seeing you, though. It's nice seeing you, Will. It's yeah, come on in. Join in the chat. I probably can't talk Mike to come on because my stupid mic doesn't work right anyway. I don't know. I'm working on something with another computer. The guy that I brought it to, like, I was just devastated about, I don't want to put $300 into a freaking computer for that. So he said he was going to try to find me a computer that I wouldn't pay more than $100. And he promised me it would be a really good computer. And I went, okay, see what you do. I don't want a brand new computer. I'm spending too much money right now. You need to wear a pink bathrobe, big curlers, and bunny slippers. Hold a glass of water and ice and a cig in your mouth. Oh, to get more people? Or are you talking about Cliff should do that, not me? You should check for MS. Well, that's what they keep telling my brother. What's wrong with him? MS? Really? I have a HP Chromebook. Is pretty good. Very limited on use. Oh yeah. To chase them off. Ha! That wouldn't chase them off. They're crazy people, anyways, Mike. I don't think that would work. They're all sickos around here. The only ones that would go think I was nuts is my neighbors. Not, I wouldn't chase anybody off, but my neighbors would be the only ones going, "What the heck is the matter with her?" And my neighbor across the street is getting new flooring. She had a flood in the house, so she get new flooring. And oh my God, those guys, I feel sorry for them. They must have been putting a lot of flooring in because they spent all day yesterday, 7 at night. And again, they left at 7. I don't even think they've done all the floors. Oh my God, they've been there for 2 days. And it just happened after the fire. They're all there. It's just crazy. Like the Kung Fu Hustle lady, Mike. Well, if anything, you might get on TV. I don't need to be on TV. Oh my God. I seen there was enough of us on TV. Actually, funny you should say that. I am not a big famous person want to be on TV. But however, my husband is, because I guess that's the only laugh I got out of this. Andy was put down 3 days ago. Well, I no longer have Andy. Andy was doing really bad. He was in bad shape, and I had to put him down about, I don't know, well, more than 3 days ago. See, well, you missed out on the factor. I would say, let's say less than a week. I put 4 days, 3 or 4 days. I put Lacey down, or not Lacey, Andy down, and then a few days after that, my neighbor's house caught on fire, which caught my house on fire, and we all rushed out of the house when we found out about it, and we're now dealing with insurances to try to fix our house. So that's our issue. Well, that's all the do's going on with me. Thanks for the thumbs up. Well, I'm sure it's you. All right. Can I do anything with these things? Oh, these are cute. I don't know why I got 2 of them by accident. Let's see if this is going to cut. Nice skeleton. Let me get some of them. How many bots I got? I might do some more bots. Those are kind of cute too. And skeleton. Let's see. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty sad. They lost everything. The son got some clothing in the basement, and that's about it. They really have nothing at all. And the neighbors have been really nice with them. I don't have anything that can fit anybody anyways, but I did give one of my coats. I gave my coat to him. Yeah. I haven't seen them today. They didn't drop by. Of course, there's a snowstorm, so there's no sense. They can't get in the house. It's full of snow now, so no sense of them even coming back here right now. Can't do anything about it. Well, thanks. Well, this is so cute. These are cute. I'm gonna do a few of these too. I think Amy or Ashley will really like this. This is cute. So I can get this out right, but did I save the diamond? What are you talking about? No. Everything I made for them over through the years, Mike, all the gifts I made for Christmas, it's all gone. There's nothing. And I don't know if you're making fun, but no, that diamond painting was his original truck, and he loved it. They really liked the stuff I made them, and unfortunately, they lost it all. Now I'm not really worried that I'm worried about how much they lost of everything, not necessarily that, but yeah, he lost everything. I made him everything throughout the years. The basement, just the basement and stuff. The basement, okay, what happened was their younger son that was moving out west he had got a job. He came back, and he was barely allowed to go in, but he went in, and in the back room on the basement was the only thing left. His drawers were kind of intact, and he got some clothes, and they got like 6 pictures. They got some stuff all obviously wet, but he got his own clothes. Like that was all they got. They only got kind of the son's clothes that moved out. Well, not moved out. Well, he's out away with a job. So that's it. Like some clothes, the drawers. He didn't keep the drawers, but the drawers weren't damaged, and he got clothes from them. And what else? Yeah, clothes, his uniforms a little bit, and I think because his girlfriend told me they could only find about 5 pictures in the halls. There was nothing upstairs, nothing in the main floor and the upstairs where the bedrooms are. The only thing they found was in the basement in the one room because the door, I guess, had been shut. And so that's the only spot that kind of got protected. It's still gone, but I mean, that's the only clothes they found in the whole thing or stuff. Yeah, that's it. Just the basement. All righty. Come on, you can come out. There we go. Okay. Come on. I don't have my tools to poke this out. It's a pokey tool thing, but that's so cute. I think she's gonna love these. All right. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Okay, so I got 2. Certainly takes a lot, wastes a lot of cardstock. But I think I'm going to do a couple more because these are really cute. I think I'm going to put these. I'm going to let her decorate kind of her book when I make it. I'm going to decorate a little bit, and then the rest she'll have a bunch of stuff she can decorate with this journal. Is it a cool machine? Yeah, this die cut. I wish I had an electric one because it wouldn't be so hard on the arms. But I guess I'm getting exercise, so I shouldn't complain. All right. Uh-oh. It might give me a hard time now. It's starting to not come out that good. I might have to, I gotta clean the die out. It's getting too full of stuff. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right. Let's see if I can get this out. Just thought I'd come on. I was bored to death. I didn't want to watch TV. So I just thought, well, maybe I'll fool around with this a little bit and then put it all away after I'm done. Oh, I lost the fingers on them. That's no good. I got to clean the die off. It's too dirty. It's stuck. All right, I'll do another one later on that one too. That one's no good. I lost it. What else do I got here? Nothing good on TV. Yeah, no, I'm not in anything right now there on TV. Oh, this is cute. Oh. I got all kinds to cut, but I feel like I'm going to cut and maybe talk and color too. I feel like doing. I might do this one on white. Yeah, I think I will. This is cute. This should be one too. Let's see how this one works. Of course, every time I do this stuff, I make such a mess. I make such a mess. Okay, so what do you got? I'm excited about the new Bob Ross movie. Oh, with Owen Wilson. Bob Ross and Owen Wilson playing Bob Ross. Really? When's that coming out? There's some other, I don't know if you like, you know, Poseidon Adventure. No, Poseidon. Remember the young kid? There's supposed to be a new one of those. Poseidon? I think that's what it's called. Because they did 1 and 2 of it, right? Was it Poseidon? You know, like, it's not, is it Poseidon? The one that's the god of water and that series. Anyways, they're supposed to do another one. I don't know if I'm saying it quite right. Like King, no, Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson? I think that's called Percy Jackson. Because he's Poseidon's son. And they did 2, and there's supposed to be a 3rd one. I think it's, I'm saying it right, Percy Jackson. Yeah. Yeah, Percy Jackson, a wonderful actor. That show, Percy Jackson, the young guy, there's supposed to be another one coming out, which I like that series too. I think that was a good show. Are you falling asleep, Mike? Two of these. Why you having trouble with your internet or no? Okay. Oh, that's no good. Oh, I thought it would be like cut out. It's cool. It really is cool, but I thought it was going to be Well, that's kind of stupid. This is what it looks like. I thought it was going to be more like cutting out the whole shape. I didn't know it was like a cutout for the whole. That's kind of sucks. I don't like that. I thought it was going to be. Weird. I don't know if it's supposed to be this way or this one's disappointing to me. This is not how I thought this die was going to work. There's E. E. N. Well, what is this? There's a W. O. My wife has been acting up to, your what? My wife. I was going to say your wife? You're married? I didn't know that. Your Wi-Fi. Okay. Your Wi-Fi's been acting up too. So we missed some letters. Interesting. I do not like that though. I don't have to fool around with this one, but I'm not a big fan of that die cut. Okay. Mike, I love the regular. Oh, that's cool. Lately, we lose our power when the wind blows. I swear the internet has been shoddy for a few months. Oh, yeah? Hey, you too? Here too. So when the wind blows, you lose your internet. Oh, that sucks. And you're both having that happen. That really sucks. Headache. Okay. Oh, this looks like it's going to be the same thing. I wonder if I'm going to get that or a printout. Let's see. I have a 1940s house. It was it was your cousin's? Oh, okay. So your house is 1940s. Is it in good shape now? Okay. See if that's gonna work. Oh yeah. All right. Okay, that's cute. If I cut it right, it would be really cute. I gotta get a pokey thing. These tools, I don't have one with me. All right. It was built in 1939. Drop it. Oh. All right. So, all right. I'm gonna do this. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Let's try something else. Good thing I'm right here. I was going to broom after. It has some Original terracotta. Oh, wow. My scissors. Too lazy. I didn't want to leave you guys and go get scissors and all this stuff. I missed half the stuff I should have here, but it will. Where's it? Oh, maybe we can do some coloring too. Terracotta's nice. Very nice. All right, that's the same one I got here. I wonder if I could fit these ghosts all at once. That'd be kind of cute. Let's see. Here's the let me put the plate. There it is. Okay, got it over here. All right, let me hope this one. Oh, come on. Don't play games with me. Are you kidding me? No, don't do. All right, maybe we're good. Maybe we're good. Come on. Don't you dare get stuck. Oh, you're cute. Okay, you're not bad. Not again. It's sticking to the paper. Yeah, it's coming out though, finally. Some of the die cuts are not made good. I didn't pay a lot of money for this anyways, but some of them are really not made well. So if they're not made well, they won't cut it at all very good. But at least you got the shape. It's not bad. See, there it is right here. Right? And let's try this one. Oh, that's okay. No problem. Let's see if the ghost all worked out well. Come on. Oh, yeah, that worked out. I just don't want to separate them. It's because they're such small die cuts. I don't want to separate these ones. Just want to have them they kept together and cut them all at once. Pain in the butt when they're that little. Oh, these are cute. All right. I want to do two and then give myself a break from cutting this and just say I can chat and color. That's what I was going to do. I want to see if coloring it in looks cool. And then this one I could actually glue probably black to the eye part of it. That would be kind of cool too. These little ghost eyes. Oh, there. I'll show you that in a minute. But All right, let's move this out. Let's see if I get one more witch. I actually have to look at the die cut part to really see it. Let's make sure I got everything out of here. All right, looks good. Okay, one more, and then I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take this off and just chat and color. All right, that's what I want to do. One more of these. Like I said, I need this all to do the 2 journals I'm doing. It'll be just stuff to decorate, but I didn't start any journal yet. I should. Cliff, are you still here? I don't know if you're still here. I was thinking of, I gotta figure out where did I put it because I wanted to run and show him. I gotta remember what section I put them in to work on it. Then I got papers to finish that little kind of journal thing I was doing, the aviation one. I don't like how I decorated the front, but I did get papers to decorate inside it from the library. I found some really cool pictures that you guys might like to see. I'm going to try to turn it more like a vintage looking paper because I got it photocopied at the library, which is on white paper, but I'm going to try to see if I can fool around with it and make it a little deeper looking, the pictures, but they're like aviation old aircrafts and stuff like that. I got it in one of my boxes it's a to-do little box I put so I can finish the stuff I started way back when and didn't finish these projects. Probably can see us say hi. That's Midnight crying. Well, he's such a good cat. I love him to death now. He's my only kitty cat, and he's such a cutie pie. He lets me rub his belly. Oh, you're back? Okay. Did you hear me, Cliff, at all? I said I might see if I can find it. Oh, they say hi to you because they can see you in the back window on the steps. Oh. Say hi. Just say hi. There you go. Thank you. Are you feeding the cat? Are you feeding Midnight? Okay. It's feeding the cat back there. You can hear him crying. Last night he got a hold of the treat box and he was playing with it to try to get the treats out. You could hear him. You didn't hear me? Oh, okay. I said, you remember that the letter you sent me and I started that aviation journal and the SS projects I got to finish, but I did go to the library to try to get things to put in it so I could finish it, but I never showed you or because I hadn't been on and not working on it. So I had some kind of cool pictures I found at the library that I thought I could find. I am in kind of like the hallway to my living room. I put a desk on the wall, and the wall faces the stairway downstairs. So I'm nowhere near. Normally, I'm in a different room. I'm at the dining room, on another area, or either at the kitchen, or at my dining room, or in the craft room. But I never had a desk here, so this is the first time I'm trying to work off of a desk in kind of my hallway to the living room, I guess. Because if you go, here's my hand. If I point you that way, I thought it was like, so if I go to the left, my living room's right there to the left. I just kind of thought I'd work on a desk. It's been a long time since I actually used the desk. So I just thought, well, I'm going to give it a shot and see if I can. I just hope this machine doesn't scratch this desk. I don't want to have issues with it. So I'm trying to be careful, but it was rough. Let me get this off. I think the desk's okay. And then I'll sweep everything off after when I get off of here. So no, actually the window curtains are closed. I could basically, yes, but the curtains are closed. I could actually stare at them and give them ugly eyes as they go by, but no, I didn't. I have it closed. They can't see it. Otherwise, probably right now, if they saw and it looked like me talking to myself. They wouldn't have a clue what I was doing, except staring at a wall, talking to myself. These are, you like the pumpkins? Well, there's the pumpkins, okay? And before I'll clean this up. I wanted about probably at least two more. I got to pop I have like, that pokey tool I showed lots of times. I had to poke a couple spots up, but these are cute. Got 2 of these. I like to have at least 4 of these cut. Yeah, this one's cute too. Here's another pumpkin. You can see the witch. I wanted to see how they cut anyways. They're newer. I got them on Wish. And I didn't pay much money for them, so I went because I wanted something cheap for Halloween so I could put stuff in the book. So that's kind of what they look like. All these. And then I'll shut that away. Put these. This, I might cut again. It's going to look really cool. I'll do several of these, but it's not, all these sections are not coming out that easy. Like I said, there's a pokey tool, it's called, and you poke through all this crap, and I just didn't want to get up and get it, so hopefully it's cut enough. If not, I'll have to do it again. Okay, these are good, so I'll put these away. Got them up here somewhere, right on the computer. And then I got little bats right there. And these are the cute little ghosts. See all those? Those are cute. I'm thinking of putting block behind them. I just printed my scrap block up here on this desk. I don't know. I just put the face like that so that it comes out looking better. The black will look really cool on it. Like that. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm thinking of doing that. I don't know where. I'm trying to think if I could, instead of wasting too much time off of here, where my aviation journal is, I might just have to save it. And the next time I come on, I'll show you what I'm talking about with the paper with it. Because I actually went in my craft room and started cleaning. It's all cleaned. I have to organize all the sections, but it actually is a decent clean room again. But there's so much stuff still. I got rid of a lot, but so much organizing I got to do to find everything. So this is what I thought I would do. Let's see. And I want to, don't wreck my desk, so I'm going to go on top of this. Oh, it's too dark, though. Let's see. Or too light, I mean. I need the die cut so I can actually see the shape of it, what I'm supposed to color. Now, which way? This way? No, it's this way. Yeah, it's this way. Okay. And I wanted to, see, these are my colors, the markers, the water markers. And I thought I could, now see, I probably could chat more. It's more awkward trying to cut them out than it is to chat and talk and color. Now, like a, let me do that one. I don't know. This one? No, I don't like it. Is this carrot? Let's see what color that is. Yeah, it's pumpkin pie. Okay, that'll do. I don't like that side. Let's do this side. Should show up better if I do. Like, I mean, I could have cut it in one solid orange color, but I think I'm trying to make this look cute by coloring them all in. Little kid doing coloring. Didn't you used to do this, Mike? Did you do coloring? Actually, adults do coloring. This is supposed to be, therapeutic to color. Anybody color? You never did coloring now? What are you doing now besides listening? I mean, I would ask you to come back on. I don't know if you want to. You're welcome to, but, I know I bugged you for a while yesterday, so I just thought I would leave you alone. You drinking? Okay. All right. So you can actually see. It's not bad a camera view. Is it a bad camera view, though? Like on this desk? I know you can see the stuff behind, but Actually, you're at least seeing the desk now. Mhm. What is that? Yeah, basic black. Okay. No, don't like that side either. Let's try this side. All right. Drinking coffee. I got, you know what? I had found a can back in the back. You know, I went cheap because Tim Hortons was getting too expensive. So I started buying Folgers like what Mike drink. We had a big joke about that for a long time about Folgers and Tim Hortons. Anyways, wouldn't I find in the back downstairs where I keep all my canned goods and everything, a can of Tim Hortons. I went, I better use that up. I haven't had Tim Hortons canned coffee for, God, it was dated October of 22. So it's been hidden in the back since October of last year. So I went, better get that out and have it. Sounds like a score to me. I don't know if it's a score to you, but you can, it's not my favorite. I only bought it because it's cheap. I still like Tim Hortons better. It's just, it's cheaper to buy the Folgers. That's why I did it. It was starting to get too expensive, Tim Hortons. The can of coffee was ridiculous. But if it makes you feel better that you feel like you scored, you go for it. Okay, so how am I going to do this? How do you see the, oh, what can I use as a face? I got to show her face. Her face should be green, right? Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons coffee. Should I make the wish face should be green, right? What kind of green? Olive green. Let's try this green. This might be good. This is olive green. And let's see if this will work because I'm doing just a small area. No, I don't like that side. I do not like this. This side colors are much better than that other side. Let's see. Yeah, that's okay. I just put them back in so that when I close it up, I don't make a mess. So that is a score then. Yeah, it was a good score. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, what can you do? Like, she should be all in black. So what do I color her hair? You know, I make it so it's different than the rest of it. Her hair should be kind of black, but maybe I could make it a gray color. What do I got? I don't know. Well, I got a silver. Guess the Wicked Witch could be silver hair color, right? Her face is green, yeah. Yeah, I got green. We are agreeing on that. Well, me and you. That's her hair, like where I'm going around it. All right. Oh boy, my stuff is wearing out. How about black with? Well, I could try that. I could try, but if I did the whole black, the silver wouldn't show up. It's kind of like I would have to do the silver, and then work around the black. This marker's dying now. I used it so much that it's dying out. I almost feel like maybe I should use colored pencils. I don't know. I don't have very good work with markers. The air hits them. They drive. Well, I've had these for a long time since I sold Stampin' Up. So it tells you they're pretty old. It's been a long time since I actually sold this stuff, and yeah, definitely drying out. I'm not sure how I'm going to replace anything because I don't have fillers for markers. Okay, that's her hand. So her hand should be green too. See if I can fix this up nice. Yeah, I hope you're doing wonderful. Sorry, I have not. Oh no, I'm doing good. Thank you. It's okay. I'm doing okay. For what's going on, I feel like pretty good. You know, there's a point where things hit, stress goes crazy all at the same time, and you got to handle it. That's it. I think my main thing is hearing the cars and not, I don't sleep that great. That's my only thing that bugs me the most, I would say, about this. All right, let's try. See, that's spotted gray. I don't like really the black. Doesn't show up very good at all. Oh boy. Looks like somebody needs some new markers. Oh, that was right? Nope, that's right green. Where did my olive green? Olive green, where'd it go? I must have put the wrong spot, did I? That's not it. Oh my goodness. Is this it? Oh yeah, olive green, that's it. Okay, because I gotta go over here with their hand. Bit of her leg. Um, all right, that's green. Okay, you said, oh yeah, I need black again for the hat. Let's do the hair. If I put silver, well, I don't really have silver. I have like a gray. Let's do what if I could do with light gray. Wish I could use this part. There we go. How about I color her hair gray, and then I'll. Let's see what happens. Well, the gray doesn't look too bad on its own. I don't think. It looks okay. Let's see. We'll do the hat and we'll come back and check up on it. But at least it shows up. I know you can't see it really from where you are, but I'll show you in a minute. I want to make it look better. Like there's spotchy areas on here. Let's go back. Well, you guys can all talk with each other if you want. I don't want you to be bored to death. I guess if I was watching this, I'd probably be just relaxing. And yes, he says, I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. Me too. I hope so too. I almost went to see, because talking about movies, I'm trying to think which one was it that at the movies I was almost going to go see, and then we're not sure if it's good. Oh God, I can't remember what it was because we heard it wasn't good, but I don't go by when they talk about a movie, I don't go by people talking about it because it doesn't mean they're necessary. That's their taste. Doesn't mean it's a bad movie just because they didn't like it or whatever. Critics, yeah. love Bob Ross. Hi, Jess. Hi, sweetie pie. Are you like quiet because your daughter's probably you're taking care of your daughter? I'm gonna put something really. Hi. Yeah, it's nice seeing you, Jess. Have you popped in where you're quiet in the background listening? Because I don't want to repeat things you might have heard already. Yeah, good evening. Yeah. Did you hear I had a big fire next door and everything? And we had to like evacuate the house, and part of my house is burnt that we got to get the insurance company involved. Oh, you've been looking for it. So you heard me probably say what's been going on about the house next door. Oh, it's cute. I like the green on that. It's cute. Okay, now I have to figure out. I don't know what. Looks like a pot with flames. Oh, thank you. All right, let's see. What would I do? I want to do yellow first. Yeah. Let's do. Let's do. Is that a dark yellow? You know what? I'm going to try this one and see what happens. I wish this side would work. Oh, God, it's going to be hard. This is all flames. You can't really see it too well. See it this way? No. Oh, my God, this one's really hard to do. I can hardly see it. It's all flames all over the bottom of it. Yes. Yep, that's better now. Yep, I'm happy now. Oh, what a mess. God, I think, see, when I do it at dark time, I can hardly see it. I bet you if I did this in the daytime, I probably could see it better what I'm doing here. I'd have to work on this after. I can't see the color at all. And I don't know if this is flames or what it is. I don't know. What would that be? Does that look like what? Look at. I'm going to show you guys. I don't know what that is. See, what is this? You see the stick. She's stirring the pot. You see the flames down here. What is this thing? Yeah, that's a cauldron. Yeah, I agree with you. I can put that silver. I love the what. Do you? But what is this? Is that like flames coming up? She's casting a spell. Yeah, but what's that part? This thing. Yeah, flames coming up. All right, flames coming up. See, it's like I said, it's easier to. I can see it on this easier than I can see this. All right, because I'm going to get rid of this one. I can do this. I want to come back and make it look better than this. Like, let's see. Gosh, it's weird. And I see something circle up here. I'm going to make it up now because I can't. The cauldron's going to be there, but I want to put some orange in there to make this look like it's all different. It's fire. It might be the magic coming out of the pot. The magic. Magic, magic, magic. I can feel the magic. That's her hand. Oh. I'm just going to do this for now. We're going to fix it up later. I'll keep going until I like it. Like normal. Keep fooling around with it until I think it looks decent enough. Oh, I don't like that side. So, all right. I have a witch. Oh, you have a witch joke? I have a witch joke. What's the only food a witch would eat at the beach? A sandwich. Someone pictures show flames shooting up and out of the pot, almost boiling. Okay, so yeah, it's flames. Oh, okay, you're looking online and it looks like flames. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is a cauldron. I want to do a cauldron, kind of like a gray. I didn't really want it to match your hair, but we'll see. Because the darker gray is going to be really too dark. And then I want to put some orange in here after. Just all right. I'll stick with this one. You know what? I start taking too many out, and then I don't know where to put them. I'll shove it back and I'll grab it out there. I'm thinking. I need. I'm going to cover this thing. All my Easter decorations. No, but my. I guess you can't see it, but my St. Patrick's days are done. I have St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if you can see it in the back, but there is St. Patrick's Day all over. I won't do Easter until after St. Patrick's Day. So I got St. Patrick's Day done. Yeah. Well, I think I showed how to make this online, but let me see what the closest thing is. There anything behind me to show you? Probably not, because I have stuff like right two sides here. I have a hat here. I got stuff downstairs. I got clovers over there to the left, clovers in my window. I got little leprechauns. My table's all decorated back there in the kitchen. Yeah. So I get that done, and I make a meal for, like I did for Valentine's Day. I made a, no, it's really, there's a storm here. It happened today all night. It's not beautiful. It's all full of snow here. If you like snow, I guess it's beautiful, but it's all snow there. I'm going to attempt your tuna can. I think. Oh, the little basket. I was going to make some more too. Maybe you should get them out. I should, at least I could talk one person into it. I have a bunch ready to do. I should actually. I could do that. Seriously, I guess I could really do that on here with you because I want to give everybody a little Easter basket. Yeah. So I can show you. I can on here, and then if you're doing it at home or whatever, when you want to do it, you could do it together too. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I could pull it out. I have like a bunch of them ready to go up, but I got to put the napkins on them first. And it just takes white, ugly napkins just to make the shape out of them, right? And then, okay, that is not nice, but we're going to work with it. I am going to make this look cool. Yeah, she was talking about a little. I didn't bring them out yet because it's not Easter yet. What did I? I'm trying to think if I did anything for Thanksgiving. Not Thanksgiving. I mean, St. Patrick's Day. I did stuff last year, and I got a few things, but I don't think I made any craft for it this year. Not really. I did. I thought about. I'm making a journal that for Halloween for my daughter because she loves Halloween. She didn't really love journals, but I said, "Look, if I make it, then you can take pictures for us every time you do Halloween, and I'm not there with you. Throw some pictures in here, and we can see how you got dressed up for Halloween and everything in your journal. So it'll be like kind of like a photo album, but you can write in it. And so that's why I'm making her one, and I'm going to make me one for myself." And I also would like to make, I don't have time to do all this, but I'd like to make an Easter one so I can put Easter pictures of how I decorate and just different things and write different notes to do with the Easter holidays. Like just have one for St. Patrick's Day, a journal, just for me for the holidays. And I just throw in how the holiday went and just, you could put recipes in it. You could put pictures of, everything, your table setup, anything. I could show Will the baskets we're talking about I don't know if you remember what I'm talking about anyways, but I don't like that. It's not working out for me, but Let's see. Can you? Oh, okay. A little bit orange here. Just a little bit. I'm not really loving this. I just want it to look like color flame, but I'm kind of babbling to myself as I talk to you guys. Let's go back. Yeah, well. Let me see. You know what? I'll take a little bit of a break and I'll go get a basket. They're all in my other room for the Easter ones that to do. She's talking about. Let me see. Go grab one. Oh, okay. Matter of fact, I left the chocolate in last year. That's hilarious. Yeah, these ones. That is what you're talking about. But I left. This is hilarious. I put these in a drawer in my bedroom to bring out for this year, and I left the chocolate in them from last year. I don't. I don't have any more napkins, so I have to come up with a plan of doing something different than the napkins. But like, I don't have a cover and put this over. I don't have somebody. I don't know. I think I bought them a long time ago. And it was only one napkin or something, so I didn't have this. So I have to come up with a different design for the new ones, but it'll be similar to the same thing, using the jute, putting a flower and stuff. So, yeah, that is what we're talking about. Now, this isn't beautiful, but nonetheless, I think it's okay. Normally, my coloring skill is a little bit better than this, but the markers are not good. They're like drying out. So, and I normally use an aqua pen and blend it in better. But I think I'll live with it. I guess I can touch this up whenever. This is only set for decorating the journal. It could even be in the background, but at least, and like I said, I don't like the markers because they're drying out, but I'm going to have to fix it. But that is not the best coloring I ever did, because you can see it's all funky, but at least it's done, and maybe I can touch it up. If I find some better markers, I'll touch it up better than that. For that, and then I can do this one if I want to. Oh, thanks, Jess. You would never know. That's I got a bunch of them saved. Like I said, I was trying to do that for something. I always give some at Easter to my family, even though they're grown up. I that was my idea of giving them a little made up Easter basket and putting some chocolates in them. There's also decorating my house with it, but and remember the ones I made the one year before I made out of well, I just made it up. I made it out of that. I called it. It was paper. hang on a minute, with glue, paper and glue, shredded paper, like used up paper. I put glue with it, and oh, I called it paper clay. No, it's paper clay. That's why I did. I made those little angels and all that. I'm sure you saw it, but I can show you. Well, since it's good for me to get up. I'm trying to exercise and lose weight anyway, so I get up every so often instead of sitting here. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. This one, great. And the same. Remember, I was doing all kinds of stuff. I made this too with it. And I called it paper clay. See, I made different things out of the same material. It was shredded old paper that you wet down, you mix it with glue. It becomes like clay, like it turns out paper clay, and then you form it the way you want it, and then dries rock hard. And yeah, that's the stuff I had. There's a little angel I made, and different things I made. I made vases and stuff like, not vases, but I didn't keep them all because they didn't seal right. I didn't like that. But these are cute. This turned out pretty nice, and my little baskets turn out pretty good. I'm gonna put everything away so I don't have to do it later. But I was trying to figure out if it was convenient. I was gonna show Cliff something, but I don't know where I put it because I cleaned out rooms. I know you guys can hear me. Oh, I wish I could tell you a room. Find it. Right. Sorry about that. It's too longer than I want to. I was trying to find that aviation journal I was doing, and I can't find it. I have to look again, like, because I cleaned up my craft room and I put things in different boxes and made it clear so I could see through everything. But I was going to label everything, and it's still not labeled. So I went to the library and got really cool aviation pictures to do the little teeny leather journal that Cliff had sent me some leather, and I don't know where it is right now. No, I didn't get lost, probably. But I was trying to, I was talking out loud to you guys. You probably can hear me, but in my craft room, I was trying to find the journal that he gave me. I made the whole journal up. I just needed to finish the front. I didn't like how I decorated it, but I found really awesome papers to put in it, and I put it all together. And of course, I don't know where it is right now. So I have to. It's almost like I got to come across it. Then I'll leave it out and show you. The papers were really awesome that I found. Like the old plans to build a plane, like all that stuff, like really cool pictures. And then I was going to take it and make it kind of vintage looking to put in there so it would look really cool. Like I'll dazzle it up, bedazzle it. Oh, maybe I do that orange next. Look at that. I'm going to tidy you up. You look terrible still. Terrible. 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 All right. All right. I got to get back in the crafting mood. I really wasn't. And for the longest time, I was not in the crafting mood. And when I do get into it, and I'm in the zone, I really go crazy. But I haven't for a little while. Taking a break from all this. Hi. Well, knock me over with a feather. How you doing, buddy? Hi. Patrick, right? Patrick? I want to make sure I'm saying you, Patrick, and your wife. I know I haven't been on lately, and my newest thing that I've been telling everybody was I came on just probably to chat, but the house next door was burnt to the ground. Part of our house. This is making a story that was a lot longer. The house burnt down next door. It kind of wrecked our house, and so right now and we have a snowstorm going on. So a lot of crap has happened just recently. Like put my poor cat. I had to put my older cat down about 4 days ago. Then there was, like I said, a big fire that burnt part of my house, and the poor next door neighbor's dog died in the fire. And it's just been one heck of a, I want to say month. So that is what's been going on there, Patrick. And I'm hoping my daughter's trying to save to come down. So I'm hoping to see the one in Edmonton is supposed to come and visit me in June to come down. She's trying. Yeah. Like one thing after another, after another, after another. I just found on my other computer they couldn't fix it right. So now I have I put money into fixing a computer that the camera will cost $300 to fix on my computer. It's like it's not, it's kind of when it rains, it pours, it better stop pretty soon. Or I should say when it snows, it really snows here. It was like, trust me, it's in the local paper. The news people were coming down, and that's how I got one of my sister-in-law doesn't talk to my husband all the time. Yeah, it's kind of wet, but it's a lot of snow. Patrick, for March, we had the biggest of downfalls ever, I think, in a very long time that happened to be in March, going into our spring weather. Yeah. So, anyways, my sister-in-law hadn't talked to us for a while, and she heard it on the news what happened, and then she called and said, "You guys are okay?" And then I had people on Facebook. A friend called and said, "Are you guys okay?" Yeah, not us. We have no. I would say we're on a colder. We probably had colder weather than you guys. Almost like not a lot of snow, but we did have nice snowfall, and then it went really hot. It was really stupid. It goes really hot where we could walk around almost in a spring coat, and then it goes down and it's like freezing again. So it's like up and down our weather right now. And it does typically, sometimes it snows in March all the way up to April. It could snow. I've had frost all the way in the middle of May. That's why I can't do any gardening, because it'll kill the plants off. I have to kind of wait for about, well, they say May 2-4 weekend, but about the second to third week of May, I can't actually do any gardening outside. It'll all die. I did that one year. I took a guess. I tried to plant it in April, and all my plants died because of the frost. I couldn't protect them. Anyways, I hope you're doing well, and hope your family's doing well. Hope you guys are doing good. Okay, we're gonna do no, I was gonna do the orange first, and I'll come back and fix everything. All right. Tired. And I don't sleep well because I was telling everybody that the traffic from everybody wanting to gawk at the house next door. Yeah, Christmas was busy. Besides work at the mall, I did a lot of gigs outside of town afterwards. I picked up, oh no, you picked up pneumonia, and it's taken me almost a month to shake it, but I'm feeling better. Oh, well, thank God for that. That's great. I'm glad you're doing better. It's terrible. Yeah. I had a touch of a cold. So my husband was pretty sick, and then I said, "You're going to give it to me, aren't you?" And sure enough, he loves me that much that he gave me this stupid cold. Oh. And I had not, honestly, with all this COVID crap, I have never caught COVID, and I never was sick at all. This is the first time. Yeah, this is the first. I'm telling you, the first time in a long time. It's all together. It's like all this phenomenal crap is happening. He got sick, and he rarely, since I don't care whether you're against the shots or not. We got all the shots. I don't care if you believe it or not. I'm just saying we got them. It seemed to help us personally, the three of us. We never caught COVID. I'm not saying you can't get COVID shots, but I never did. I never got sick. And then finally, he gets sick just now. Just now, after all the COVID part, we were never sick. Now he gets sick. I don't know where we caught it from because we stopped using masks and whatever. And then he brings it home and I get it. I said, "Oh my God, where the heck did you get it from?" And all that time, we never got sick. Like 2 years of not really getting sick. I think that 2 years where we isolated really did damage to everybody's immune system. I don't know. Like I said, I was fine. I honestly, I mean that I can see you feeling that way, sure. And I'm not saying you don't have a right to feel that way, but me personally, I thought it protected me. I used to get sick all the time. All the time I got sick at work. I'd come home, I caught something every time I was working. And now with all the stuff that went on, I wasn't sick for the longest time. I was actually quite healthy. Oh, yeah. Are you doing a harvest journal? No. Oh, you want to know what I'm doing now? No. What happened was I thought I did all kinds of journals and I haven't done one for a while. And so my daughter loves Halloween and she's not a big journal person, but I thought if I did a journal for her, she could pull it out at Halloween. I'll make it kind of look cool in the front. I'll kind of, my journals, I like making them like look displayed where the holidays you can display them and it's part of a decoration. So Halloween, I'm just ahead because she's coming down in June. She loves Halloween. And I thought, well, I'll make myself one. And so then when Halloween comes, she can take pictures of Halloween that we don't see her with. She can make it almost into an album, like a between a journal photo album. So she can write notes and she can put stuff about her Halloween every year because she just loves Halloween. And she said, okay. I said, I know you're not a big journal fan, but I thought you might think this is cool how I want to do it in my head. So yeah, it's not a harvest one. It's a Halloween one. And I have done, and then I might do the next door neighbor lost all the pictures. They only found a few. And I was talking to their son's girlfriend and I said, if we get together and get me some pictures, I might make a journal. I'll see what she likes and I'll show you what I do. And I might make one up for the wife to see if I can get photocopies of like photos from her phone and then put a kind of a photo journal together for her for memories because she lost all the stuff in the fire. So I'm thinking of doing something like that for my next door neighbor. I thought, I want to see what she likes. When I do journals for other people, I kind of decorate them for the way what I think they like in colors and everything. So I don't know what she likes or colors. Yeah, yeah. Well, I didn't have a lot. She's petite, and I'm not petite, so I gave him one of my coats and that. I gave him dog bones. I gave like people were giving him stuff. Um, it's like, what do you give them though? But I gave, like, I loved their dog, Willow. I just love it. And Willow's a little, one of those sausage dogs. She's a miniature one and kind of yappy, but I just love her. And Lacey, my dog, loves her too. And so I felt so sorry for her. And she lost her playmate. The other dog burned in the fire. And that's devastating for a little dog that have had I mean, I don't know how close they were because they were different in age. Yeah, dachshund. Yeah. So the Willow's a little dachshund. And the other one was a brown lab, beautiful hyper personality, 3 years old, and Willow's a lot older. That's why Lacey gets along with her. Lacey's 7, and the cute as ever. So I was trying to give her treats every so often to cheer her up, and then I gave them, her mom basically Wanda's her name. I gave her a box of dog bones for the dog, and I don't know, like I said, it's just you don't know what to do or give or whatever, but I was giving what I could think of that would be kind of cheerful and helping her out. And the neighbors were good too. They were trying to help too with it too. Somebody gave a bag of, like, it had water and dog food and stuff like that for her. I gotta do that. Well, I'm gonna do the flame. I'll do the container first. I'm gonna put it anyways. Let's see how that works. Markers are so bad. Gotta get some new ones, and then I come in and recolor this a little bit better. Oh God, these are so bad. There's more. I'll keep you and your neighbor in our thoughts. I appreciate that, Jess. Thanks. I'm sure that's not going to hurt her at all. I haven't seen them. I don't blame them though. They're staying away. It's kind of they can't get in the houses all boarded up, so they're staying away. And I think in some ways it's probably better that they're not here. They're not dealing with all the public and the nosiness that goes on here. Everybody from the news trying to come down here and take pictures and on their phone, and I'm telling you, you don't need it. It's terrible. You're annoying people. See, I got all the edges. I'm going to come back and clean up after too. See all the edges I don't like. Which one was that? Yeah. There we go. Okay. This one's probably bad. No, look, it's funny. You look at this thing and you think I colored it all, and then when I lift it up to the light, I'm missing section of this thing. Just as you think you got it, you miss part of the face. Again, I just love this one. I can't see it. Looking good. Oh, well, I don't know. I'm not like it's not just my fault. I'm not the greatest artist here, but because the markers are drying out, it's not the greatest coloring job I ever did. But oh well. I do have some alcoholic markers. I was trying to avoid using them because they're more costly than these at the time. But they're better for coloring alcoholic markers. Alcohol markers. I'm calling it alcoholic. Yeah, the markers drink booze. I have this one die cut. It didn't come in yet. But I mean, I picture in my head what I want to do. I have no idea if I can possibly do what I want to do yet. And the sound system is big. This would be the first journal I ever wanted to put. Actually wanted to put light in it, and I wanted to put a Halloween like sounds in it. When it opened up the front page of it, you could hear like, Halloween music, the witches sound or whatever, creepy music. But when I got this thing, it's so big. I'm not even sure how it works. The sound system I got. Like when they put in cards and you open it up and they go "Happy Birthday to you," and they do stuff like that. This is what I wanted. Something small that once you open it up, she could go like that. Only a better version of it. Or they can go, "We're off to see the wizard," and Wizard of Oz music. That'd be kind of cute. How do I do this one? Let's put a touch of orange in here. So this is just little pre-perts to do. If I get this done, this will just be added bonuses to decorate it. All this die cutting stuff I'm working on right now. I'm still working, are you? Well, I was trying to show my friend Cliff that's, I don't know if he's still there or not, something, and I could not. I left the internet and abandoned everybody to try to go find this leather little journal I was doing. Was an aviation journal, and my friend Cliff, that might be there or not, I'm not sure, sent me leather, and I actually made two different kind of books. I was going to turn one into a coin book, and then I never finished it because I didn't have nothing to fill in it. Then I went to the library and I got some really awesome pictures to put into it. And now I don't know where it is. It's in my craft room, hidden somewhere with all the other piles of stuff I should finish. The only thing I'm happy about is actually I finally took the time to actually put it in these see-through containers. It's not totally organized, but it's 100% where I can actually walk in my room and it's clean. And I would like to organize it better where I go in all the sections and label it and I know where everything is, but it's way better. If I showed you some of the containers, I got them from the dollar store. We have a Dollarama here. Whoever's not Canadian, Canadians will know Dollarama, but it's not in the States. And so they had these kind of cool, for, I don't know, $2, $3, $4, these clear containers. So I put all the markers and they look really quite cool in these containers. So I can actually see the markers or colored pencils or whatever. And the containers are quite cool. All right, let's see. I like getting all the edges. And this one I want to do 3D. This next one I'm going to cut out in color when I get it. I want it to be 3D, so meaning I'm going to color it all in white and then put it on black, the same die cut, and you glue each one and you make it thick like I've done before many times on here. And I want that to stick out because it's like a haunted house kind of thing. And I think it'll look kind of cool what my head says it will look. Yeah, do you? Yeah. Want me to go and show you what I'm talking about? I have to get up for a second, but you can hear me, but you want to do, it's up to you. I don't mind getting up. It's good exercise. I'm trying to lose weight anyway. So if I get up during my live stream, as long as it doesn't bother me, bother people, I don't mind getting up. It's kind of good instead of just sitting in a chair. Yeah, you're okay. Okay. No need. All right, no problem. But they are cool, tall containers. Maybe I'll show it one time. I'm talking about. I really like them. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. It's okay. Okay. What'd you say? I look very beautiful. Oh, that's sweet. He says, you look very beautiful. You don't need to lose weight. Well, I do. For health reasons, too. Hello. Hello, how about it? It's more for health reasons because I told you I had like arthritis in my knees, and so I wanted to lose weight because my knees started to crack and they were hurting, and so if I lost weight on them, it'll be really good for my. I'm doing good, thank you. How are you? It would be good for me for my knees and that. That's why. Actually, can I give a little pat on myself? Do you mind if I give a pat on myself on my back? I can even talk. I've lost like over 20 pounds, so I'm happy about that. It's been a rough couple days because of all this mess. I'm kind of didn't do as good, but uh, I that my I'm happy with that goal that I lost 20 pounds so far. And I'm shooting up to, I want to get to 28 pounds. And there's some goals I want to make. I look fantastic. Oh, thanks, Jess, but I got a long way to go, but I appreciate it. If I showed you what I look like right now, I look like a bum that has cold. I got a cold on my face, like on my nose, and I have, my hair looks horrible. And yeah. Well, here, look. Want to see? There is me. Hi. as I color here. You can see actually my hair's up in the back, and this is me right now. There, as I color. Oh no, I don't look stunning. Look at I'm looking at my head. My hair's a big mess back there. Oh no, but I appreciate it, but I have a lot more work to do. Thank you guys. You guys are sweet. You know, it's not. I'll say it's not true, but it's very sweet of you to say that. But you can tell I come up. This is me. Like, right? If I was so worried about what I look like, I certainly wouldn't show you, and I'd have all my hair dolled up. And this is what I look like. Just put my hair up half the time in a ponytail or whatever, and come on like that. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So how have you been? I don't think I talked to you last for a while since you were talking with no, not that I'm not being trying to be rude because my head is not very good right now with memories. But and I'm talking about you. Have at it. Last time I saw you was with our Canadian friend, um, and yeah, and you guys were doing stuff together. Some live stream you're crafting and stuff. It's been that long, but I have not been on here very often either. So I guess I should put you back down. Yeah, Marina. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that. Like it's just again, I'd be repeating my story over and over where my brain is. It's just not good right now for memory, and maybe I'm glad it's not. So it's been a lot. I was mauled by my neighbor's dog. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. What kind of dog is it? Must have been a big dog, eh? Sorry to hear that. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Terrible. A pit. See, I sound terrible because a lot of people have beautiful pit dogs, but I don't trust them sometimes. It's not their fault. It's just part of their inbred stuff they do, in the way they're raised. It's yeah. I have a hard time with Rottweilers and pit bulls. I'm not mean with any dog, even a pit bull. You know what? And my daughter has when I first went to Edmonton to go see my daughter, her dog kind of made me nervous when I saw the look of it. It had part Rottweiler. Do you know that dog's the most lovable dog? She wouldn't hurt a flea. Me and my husband absolutely love my daughter's dog. Love it. We can't wait till she comes down. She's supposed to drive down and bring the dog down. That dog is a big sweetheart sucky thing. It would be scared of any dog, that dog. It has its tail between its legs all the time. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. But sometimes pits can't help it. Some of it is their natural instinct, and if they don't raise them right, it's a lot to do with that. It's not just the dog's fault. It's like they can't help how they're bred, but it's also if you don't raise that type of dog right, it's terrible, and it's terrible for the poor person who gets bit, and it's terrible for the dog. I feel sorry for the dog. I have no. I'm more of a dog protector than I am the people that own the dog because I think some people shouldn't own dogs at all. They're terrible with them. You know. Hey, you know what? Midnight, come here. I want to show you my. This is my new baby. Well, you all met him, but I've had him for a long time. But hey, Midnight, Lace, are you here too? Lace, you want to see everybody? Lace, where are you, buddy? Come here, girl. Oh, they must be in bed or something. I don't see any of them. Let's go to bed. Is the owner who is in charge of how the dog acts? Yeah. Remember the Burke dog? Yeah. Oh my goodness. I was live. Really, I was live when it happened. I took down the video. You were live on a thing when the dog did it? Like it did it at your house? Because I know you stream on your desk or something when you're doing crafts. Oh. Right. I don't know, I might touch them up later, but that's cute. Yeah. What do I got here? Yeah. Yeah. On my like you were live streaming outside. It was crazy. Where is it? But on the bright side, I'm catching up on video. Well, I guess that is good. At least there's always a bright side, eh? There is always a bright side. Things get bad, and then they go and they get better. That's for sure. For sure. No, I want to know where my. Because did you see? I mean, Jesse. Oh, you guys all saw my animals before. Yeah, yeah, you do. You have to find the good. That's true. You know, I get my temper gets the best of me sometimes, and then I get past it, and with all the stuff that's been going on, sometimes ugh, I hate what I just did. That's not going to work. It's going to be garbage now. Sometimes my temper's not the best, but it's protected me in many situations where I either stick up for my family and myself, or I get the job done by my temper. So sometimes I used to think that was my worst thing was my temper, and sometimes I feel that's one of my better qualities for protecting things. I think like sorry guys again, you know, have at it. My neighbor's house burnt down to the ground, and part of my house is burnt. That just happened about 2 days ago. 4 days ago, I lost my cat. I had to put my cat down. So there's been a lot of things happening too in my world that's been rocking. And anyways, I'm a big fighter when it comes to. Well, I had to go to the insurance company to get that fought, and there's a big snowstorm, so I was there, and I wasn't going to let them talk me out of. I wanted my house prepped and fixed before the snowstorm came. So I did. No problem. Thank you. Um, so I went strong when I phoned the insurance company because the last time we had damage to the roof, they waited till the roof got almost worse before they came in. At least they're supposed to come and temporarily seal it until they solve and they check the whole thing, investigate, say how much money they're going to give you for the issue. But this time I said, I'm not playing around. Um, there's a snowstorm coming. Our side of the vinyl is all melted off to the wood. And so, yes, that's true. Yeah, actually, have at it. The sad part was um, the house was like nothing to. It's now my baby. I'm protecting my house, but we got all out of the house. Everybody was safe in the end. And next door, they got out, but they lost their poor puppy dog, which was devastating. I was in tears because of their poor beautiful dog. And they got one dog, and thank God their daughter got out. Who was autistic, and he got out, and nobody else was home. It was him, his daughter, and the two dogs. And yeah, like it's yeah, it was sad. It's still sad, but you know, and I'm apologizing for the people. I'm so sorry that you're probably hearing this story. Ever since you've been in here, I repeat it, and I'm sorry because it's just I wanted to. There's people that haven't seen me for a while, so I'm just trying to tell them the same story, and I might do it again another day, but it's just because I haven't seen these people for a while. No, like yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to say. Well, yeah, talk about. Well, it doesn't hurt me. I came on probably have at it after this happened, 2 days late. Like I'm losing track of it a little bit because there's so many things going on, but um, didn't happen yesterday. It happened the day before, and then I came on last night because yes, it was nice to just talk to some of my friends on here to say what's been going on because I haven't been on here, and it's just nice to get talking about it and get it over with and move forward. Yeah, that's what I'd say. Let me poke that out. I have my poke tool not here. But okay. And I haven't slept, but I was telling about the cars coming up the streets, coming to gawk at it just that I think annoys me the most. Them coming to gawk at all the leftover of the house because news team was here and filmed it and then got everybody's attention to come up our street and ugh, just I call it gawkers. They just come in to be nosy, to see the damage, what happened with the house, which is really none of their freaking business. But I owe that a lot to the news people that came to report the address so they know where to go. Idiots. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I don't blame you. Thank you. No problem. You guys, when you got to go, you got to go. Thanks, Will. Thank you very much for. I hope to see you again. I'll probably be on it now and again. I lost my phone, so I can't even do my phone. Somehow I lost that, so I kind of play games on my phone, and I can't even do that anymore right now. So it's kind of been nice coming on and see people. So you never know. I could be on tomorrow again. Just coming to chat and do a little bit of crafting. And if I find that aviation stuff, I'm going to bring that out and show you what I'm talking about if I can find it. Here's a pokey tool. You're up late though, aren't you? Have at it. Okay, this came out for Halloween. I'm trying to think if I got all the. I might get all the. Oh, here's the H right here. I got it. Yes. Let's see if I got the letters that fell on the ground. Let's see. I think this would be cool. Let's see. I got. There's my H. There's the bats. H. I think that's the. No, that's not the E. How? H-N. Halloween. And look, missing for an A. I can find these letters. Yeah, waiting for 9:30 to take last of. Oh, poor thing. Yeah, meds. Ween. W-E-E-N. W-E-E-N. I'm trying to spell Halloween the way it was cut out. H-A. There it is. H-A. Okay, H-A. Right. There's double L. Painkillers in it. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that must have been a big bite. Did you? I don't know. I don't know what you're like or anything, but are you going after them? Like, are they friends of yours? A lot of people go after to sue after. I don't know if you're going to do that or not. I don't know what your thoughts on that are, but I mean, oh, look at there's a little bat. Hollo. Right? I got it all? I think I got it all. HALLOWEEN. There it is. That is cool. I like it. Inappropriate. Well, that's Cliff saying inappropriate. I'm not sure about suing. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what people's thoughts are. Some people think it's friends and it happened, and they wouldn't do anything about it. I'm not sure if I knew the neighbor and they were friends of mine and I knew how the dog was. I don't know. I don't even know if I would do it anyways. I don't know because I like animals. My thoughts. I don't know. I don't know if I want it. I would never do anything vindictive to do it just to do it. But if the neighbor wasn't good and could have avoided all this, I don't know, maybe, and you're out of work and you need the money because you can't work because of it, then my thoughts are a little different than that. I don't know. I don't know what. Yeah. I don't know what I would do. Oh, see, that didn't come out that time. Got enough scissors here. I want to clean this out good, but I'm afraid I've wrecked I don't want to wreck it. I need some scissors and my pokey tool to get this all cleaned out. These are so cute. I gotta do a whole bunch of these. Yeah, I was saying, have at it. I'm gonna do a journal for her. I want to do the next door neighbor's daughter. Well, boyfriend's daughter was telling me, she showed me they only found so many pictures in the fire. So I thought, you know what I could do? I said, if you could get me some pictures, I'll pay for the development. And maybe I could do a journal and we'll put pictures in there. We'll surprise her and make her something for a memory book. George just says, silly stuff. That's just him. Yeah, I don't know what color. Like I got to figure. This one is for me and my daughter. I'm going to do 2 journals, and the reason I'm doing Halloween now is because I was hoping to have it finished. She's supposed to come and visit me in June, and I thought she could have this for her Halloween this year. She'd have a little journal, and she could start putting pictures from the years before, since she moved to Edmonton, and then she could do this year and have pictures, and she could write notes in it, and I just thought, but I want to decorate it. Really, I don't know if I can do what I want to do. I'm just saying, but I know when in my head I want to do something really unique to it, and I can't find. I actually want to put. See, I don't have it here, but I found a sound system, but I think it's too big to put in a book. So I can picture. I don't know if I'll make the book from scratch or take an old book, and then I'm gonna cut a frame and then put acetate for like a window, and behind that, I want to kind of make a 3D picture that sits back in the book, rip out all the rest of the pages, and then make my own pages to do the insert. But I wanted to insert a little sound thing, like they do in a card, and maybe a light thing somewhere where I could put light in it, sound. Yeah, I figured you were gonna have a hard time with that. Yeah, at least if you tried, at least you tried, because it's not that easy to take it from a seed. You almost have to take the plant. I did it better. Where the plants were at, I literally moved them from another location. I put them in the ground. I put a bottle of water near the roots of them, and I kept them wet until they took, and then they took. But it was a smaller milkweed plant. I took it from the bottom, tried to take as much as the root, because the way milkweed grows, it could have been, but not all milkweed. Milkweed doesn't have to be. It grows in hot spots. Like if it's too wet, the type of common milkweed like I have, it'll have a fungus and it'll go black. And I have issues with it being, because my house sits above and the water drips down where the milkweed is. The milkweed comes up nice, and then after a while, if it's too much rain, it gets the black fungus on it. So it does like a hotter weather milkweed. It does like it, but it doesn't mean it doesn't need water. Yeah, you need to. It probably, if it was so dry and hot, you would have had to give it water. But my thing is, you almost need You're better off just to get a plant, like move it from another location, and put it in the ground with water and like bury it. Keep the roots moist until it takes, and then it'll come up every year. But the roots it's got a sideways root system. It comes up this way, and the roots like go here, and then all the milkweed comes up the sides of where the roots are. I think you understand, right? Like it's here, and then the roots go down here, and then they'll pop up from all the root system. That's kind of how milkweed grow, the root system on them. You just have to get it established, and then they'll kind of reseed and regrow once they get in there. Like a tube? No, no, because a tuber is different. Tubers are like, I know what a tuber. Well, no, you know what? Now I can for sure, because a tuber would be more like this would be your tuber thing, and they run off the roots, and the tubes are right like this. This is more like the whole root system goes here, and then the plant actually grows up from the root. So yeah, no, it's not like a tuber system. No, it's just different than that. But like I said, once they get established, they're like weeds and they grow crazy. They'll go all over the place. And also reseed themselves. The seeding is really hard to do. They more, to me, they regrow from the roots. That's how I get them all the time back. But I have an issue with the fungus, they grow really nice. I could show you from the beginning when they start coming up, they're beautiful. And then when there's too much moisture, because we have a lot of rain, not just rain, but dampness. It's just the humidity. That's it. The humidity's so high that it forms the black fungus on a lot of our plants. But I did figure out what kind of worked somewhat and saved some of my plants was I took just strictly baking soda, mixed it with water. Somewhere I have a garden book outside that I write my notes in. I have a butterfly journal in here, and I got a book outside, and I had the ingredients, how much water to how much baking soda I used. I sprayed the heck out of the plant. It actually killed the black fungus, and my plant started to grow. So I actually know that just baking soda, never mind how they tell you to put soap water in it, and all that. That actually soap water can kill plants easy. Just baking soda is amazing to kill off funguses. Did did I have many chrysalids? You mean? Did I have many chrysalids this year? And yeah, well, you know what? I have you not. You know what? I'm going to grab something. Sorry, I'll be back. It's not far. It's just in my craft room, and I'm going to move this out. This is the journal. I think you've seen it before, but I have the look. I think it was 25 I had that turned out, and I released it. I'm going to grab my book and show you what I keep up every year. Yeah, I think you've seen it before. I just go up the hall. My craft room's in the hall, but I used to have issues with running the internet, so I just go wherever. Okay, so this is 18 by morning. That's the this is the book I did. I you might have seen it, Sissy. Raising monarch butterflies, and I just made it pretty for me. That and then kind of open it up, and then I started like notes for everything, and I released them under my names of people, and I put their names, and it was a female or male. See, so right, my history's right here, the beginning. Yeah, you watched me make the book. Okay, so it's a little rough. I got it kind of. So 2022. Apparently, I had Allie found 18 eggs on 20. So I found my friend's little granddaughter can see the eggs better than I can. So it said I found 18 eggs she got. So anyways, I lost a butterfly again. I think this year I lost one. I don't remember if I put it down. 2022, 2 caterpillars, 1 egg. So it's a total of I released 18 butterflies last year. Yes, was that this year? Or was it the year before? I didn't think it was this year that we did it. I think it was the year before that you really. Let's see, because I wrote the names. I put 2022. I had Sebastian, and they even do the channels. Greenwing, George, Mary, Sarah, Tara, Sean, Ollie, Nancy. These are people, my friends and my family that I took for myself. Been announced that they are on the endangered species. Please, God, bring them back. That's my note here. And Sienna, Griffin, Raiden. It would have been the year before, and I named them after my aunt. So this would have been for you 2021. Because if I go back here, because what did it say? 2018. That was my original butterfly that I called Little One. I released looks like 2 in 2019, and then 2020. I had only 1. I released under my mother's name, and then the year that you should be on here. It's Larry right here, I think. So it goes Bruce, Sniping, Josh, Gary, Christine, Larry, Nikki, Christopher, Dan, Kathleen, Helen, Jesse. Oh, that's that's Jesse O. That says Helen, Jesse O. So that would have been a butterfly. And Larry and Pebbles and Wanda, Amber, Passion, Shoe, Peter, Cliff, which is Mr. Doughboy. What's I got back here? Susan, Stephanie, Tom, Marigold, and Pumpkin. Yeah, so that's I obviously made it, whatever. I made it 2 years ago. I think this is 2 years old, isn't it? Because I don't think I made it last year. I feel like I made it 2 years ago. But anyways, that would be from 2018, 21. You're in the 21, and then we jumped to 22. Was a lot of it was my family. I said I was going to release it under my family's names first. And once I did that, I even did my aunts and uncles because nobody at the time, I think I wasn't coming on or something. Something was with the internet. So I started releasing them under all my nieces, my nephews, my aunts. And again, I'll do it again this year. I will obviously, whatever I have, I'll release them under my channels that the people come to in the channel. I'll release them under their names the next for 2023. Yeah, we got here. Yeah, that's. And then I had put notes here. What did I put? These are my little notes that I remember. In case I forget, days for eggs to butterfly, 9 to 11 days, chrysalid to butterfly. Monarchs can be found from June 7th to September 8th is what I found them. I'm also, yeah, it is cool, eh? It said 2022 newborn butterfly. Oh, okay. So I kept track of it, and like that was 21 when I made this journal in 21. It had to be 2021, and that because these are my first notes. And then in 22 it says I watched this time from a newborn to a butterfly. So that means newborn, very little egg. Took 21 days to do the whole thing, according to what my notes are saying. And then I even wrote, this one was an important note for me too, because I saved a lot of butterflies. I did it the first year when I realized what I was doing. A lot of butterflies aren't ready. They get dehydrated and they can die. If they keep going up and they don't turn into a chrysalid, they can die. So what I did was I used a wet paper towel. I put the caterpillar when it was little to older. When I noticed it was having a hard time, I put it on a damp paper towel. It revitalized the thing because it was dehydrated, and I saved a lot of the caterpillars by just putting it on a damp paper towel. That's what I did, and it did. That was why I wrote that note. That is a big thing to let people know that it. Like I said, a lot of them will die, and the reason they're dying is they're dehydrating and they're not getting the water. So that's a big one. I saved a lot of lives by just putting them on when they were little to even the big size caterpillars. Put them on a damp paper towel, get them all wet and moist, and then they did really well after that. Because I saw them, even the older ones, die because they would climb up to the top of my netting and come back down, and then they couldn't make it back up. They were getting so weak again to try it because they weren't ready to chrysalid that they were dying. So yeah, and document sexes of monarch butterflies, which that's the dots. So I keep track of whether they're male or female. What I got? Caterpillar to butterfly. Butterflies hatch between 9 to 11 days. Food. Oh, I was feeding them too. I stopped doing that because I thought they were doing okay, but I would feed it 1 tablespoon of honey to 6 tablespoons of water. Caterpillars can be found outside on milkweed. Note September 8th. They like oranges, but this was, I watched a video on that, and they're supposed to be like oranges, but that for me, that didn't work. I put oranges outside of my garden, and the butterflies were not interested in orange peels at all. However, I did see it where there was, where they have like, it was Kathleen. She filmed a place where they kind of have them in netting or whatever, like a big butterfly area, and they would put orange slices down, and all the monarchs would go to the orange peels. They really liked it. But for me, I tried that last year, and I put it in my garden to see if any butterflies would go near it, and none of them could care less about the orange slices. But anyways, that was all my little notes here. That's about it. Yeah. I learn something new every year when I do this stuff, Yeah. Anyways, that's in my little notes for myself so I don't forget, because I can easily forget. Yeah, it's the paper towel, though. I got to tell you, I know it sounds so silly for me to keep saying it over and over, but it's such a small little thing to do to save a life of one of those monarchs. It's important we get them from the egg to the caterpillar alive to do the chrysalid. Once it's the chrysalid, then you're not too bad off. You can let them go as long as it's not too late. It starts to be too late, then you need to kind of feed them. But I would avoid, you got to be careful how to feed them. I'm just used to it. So, but lately this year, I saw how as long as I release them when they're high energy and the weather's nice, then they have no problem flying away. They're quite happy. I don't keep them long at all anymore for that reason. But if it was like, let's say September in the colder weather where they have to go a long distance to go back to Mexico, then I would feed them. I would make sure they have food because now they're not going to get any flowers or nectar to survive to eat until they get to where they're supposed to be going and lay the next set of eggs, which the cycle is, to go all the way back through northern Canada, the States, back to Mexico. There's 4 cycles. So it's like they leave from Mexico, it's like 1 and 2. When they get to here to Canada, they become 2 to 3. Then when we leave from Canada or Ontario, where I am, to go back to the States, back to Mexico, you're talking on stage 3 to 4 to do a whole complete cycle till they get back. So it's not the same butterflies that start from day 1 coming to our way and going back. It's 3 to 4 cycles of them. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making that interesting to you, but I'm just telling you many things I observed, many things I read. A newest one I found, because last year I found that I found it really interesting that the monarch butterfly was brought to Australia, and they have monarchs in Australia, but it was somebody from North America, could have been probably the States or something, or Canada, actually brought that butterfly to Australia, and it started populating in Australia. Then I saw another article, which in England they don't nothing about, but yet I saw something to say that in some parts of the UK they do have the monarch, and that's this year I learned that, or whatever. I want to say late 22, going to 23. I just recently heard about them being found in England, which is really new to me too. So yeah, see, I get started on, I'm pretty fascinated with that stuff. I'm supposed to be crafting, but I got started on this, and that's my baby, but that's not until June. See what I can do in June, and I educate everybody around here about it. When I hear that people are doing it, I give my phone number and say, look, if you have any eggs and you can't find food, or it's the supply that you can't raise them, there's too much work, because there's a lot of work raising them. Because like I said, the one year I had 34 of them, and they're in different stages. So it's a lot of work. And if you can't handle it, I would rather you give me the eggs and I'll take care of them than you have too many that you can't handle or feed. So I did. I told one person last year, I was in Giant Tiger. I don't know if you have Giant Tiger in the States. It's a really cool. Giant Tiger is wonderful. I don't think it's in the States. You'd love to have it, because Giant Tiger sells foods and clothing and at a really reasonable price. Like, they're my favorite store now for shopping. It beats Walmart, and I like Walmart, but Giant Tiger beats Walmart. So anyways, in there, I was shopping for a nightgown, and I ran into this lady and had butterflies, and which led me to, I raise monarch butterflies. And she goes, my daughter-in-law just started this year. I said, well, I'll tell you what, if she finds too many and she needs help, please give her my number, and I will take them. Whatever she can't handle, give them to me, and I'll take care of them, and I'll raise them. Or if she needs any advice on it, please give me a call. So I do put myself out there when it comes to that. Oh, no problem. Serena, I have to go. Enjoy the rest of your night. Wishing you the best. Absolutely. Jess, I hope to see you soon. Yeah, I might come on tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm having fun with it. It gives me something to do, to talk to you guys. And so, yes, take care. And if you're not doing anything, maybe look me up to see if I'm on tomorrow night. I might, because I'm just going to continue working on this kind of journal. So, yeah. No, it's great. It's been a pleasure seeing you, Jess. I miss you. So, yeah, this is late. Well, it's not really that late, right? I used to do freaking live hours, streams till, how late? God, I was on here till in the morning. I don't think I can handle staying up till like 1, 2 in the morning, but oh my God, I was doing journals and making all kinds of stuff that late. So, you're so cute. So tomorrow I want to try, I was trying all the die cuts I got. This one's a really bad one. I really like it, but it's not cutting out right. So I got to figure out, I'm going to have to roll it through more often. No problem. I don't blame you. Fall asleep to the TV. I'm heading to bed and I'm going to put you on the TV and watch. Oh, you're going to be here? You're going to wait a minute. I'm heading to bed myself. I'm going to put you on the TV and watch. Okay. Thanks very much. Yeah, you too. No problem. Thank you. Well, I still got to work on. I need to put all my dyes away. I think I am. I might even leave this stuff, all this mess here. And if I want to come on tomorrow, since I didn't clean it up, I'd probably come on and do some more and talk about anything, everything. And I want lots of this stuff for my daughter. I want to make a little bit. I was thinking of making, what's what I want to do? Out of the plastic. I'm trying to think of what it's called, but you laminate out of a laminated thing. I made one before, and I got to remember to do it. But I want to do the book, make it kind of 3D. If I could have sound and lighting this journal, I would do that. Plus, at the back, I want to give her a laminated little pouch to put all this ephemera, which I never say right, ephemera, in it, so that she can decorate any. Like I'll decorate a little bit, but then when she does pictures, she wants to put this on one of the pages or whatever. She'll have a whole bunch of ephemera inside the back of it in a laminated little pouch. That's my goal for this. So it's going to take me a while to get my act together, but I figured this is a start by me just doing some of this stuff. Should be good, and I'll put it all together. And I'll keep some for myself. These are pouches for my die cuts, but maybe I can afford one. We'll see. I'll just throw it in here and put them all in. So anybody out there? Mike, are you still there? Or did you fall asleep? Or what's up? I'm going to try to protect these little things, so I'm going to put them in. There, let's get them there. Who is people just listening, or is anybody still out there? Anybody chatting as I put all this stuff away? Get in there. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you busy doing? You working on something as I was talking, or you're doing something? I don't know if you're right there. Are you making something to eat, or? See, I'm trying to put this all in here without wrecking anything. I don't like how I'm doing this. So I can put these away. Probably start up a little pouch stuff. I gotta do a whole bunch of this stuff. I like this, but I don't like it. Maybe I'll find a better bag. I might find a better bag and throw it all in there. Throw this in here. My little bats. Pull out the book. Maybe I'll even pull the book out and start figuring out what exactly I want to do. I like this. I was working on a time clock now. Otherwise, I got my dishes done and coffee filters washed. Oh, okay. Yeah. So were you listening to me just babble too? Or you probably had the volume off and going, well, I'll run your channel, but I'm going to go get my stuff done because instead of falling asleep. Oh, you could hear me? Okay. Wait, I don't think I can fit that in there. Can I fit that in there? Nope. All right. I'll do this. I'll come up with a better plan, and I got to fix these. I'm not really liking my, I don't like how it's colored at all. I hate it. I wish I would have used colored pencils over what I did here. But I figured out, I think the die cut's cute, but I don't. I just want to get some markers and color it in a little bit better than it was. Like that is it. So you can see it looks okay, but all this part, it's all not cut. Like I like the shoes aren't bad. Yeah. What do you mean? Yes, I think I was working for my ice cube. You were what? You're working for your ice cube. What is that supposed to mean? I'm working for my ice cube. Oh, well, you know what? I should show you pizza time. Do you want it? These pizzas, do I still have it upstairs? Oh my God, we got these pizzas. I think they're in the States too. Hell, it's off in your out. What? Yeah, I think it was. What the heck? I don't get it. I was working for my ice cube. I don't get it. I guess I'm supposed to get it, and it's supposed. It should be funny because you're laughing your butt off. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What is this for, Mike? What did I have this thing for? What was that for? Huh? I don't even know what I got after the crap around me. I was gonna, since I'm like kind of thinking, what shall I do next? I don't feel like die cutting now. Maybe tomorrow. I was listening for you to jabber about it. Oh, shut up. I miss saying that to you. Oh, shut up. Just shut up, Mike. Shut up. Uh, well, look at people want to hear me talk, so I could just not do anything and just get into my own zone. But people don't like that; they want to hear me talk. So I'm trying to follow through and talk. So how's that? It's kind of I'm missing my phone too because I play games at night on my phone and I have no phone to play games. I got to keep busy. You are good. I am very good, Mike. You have no idea how good I am. No, it's like kind of a joke. I am so good. I don't know. I'm extremely good. They got bigger pumpkins too to work on. So so did you leave your phone? I don't know what happened to it. I thought I told you that yesterday. I did say that I have no idea. In the ruckus, I was all over the place. I was like across the neighbor. I was putting people in my van to keep warm. My mom was in the van to keep warm. Abby and the dad was in my van. The two dogs, like it wasn't just me. Other people were all over there helping and screaming and crazy. That getting in my van, I was going in and getting blankets to keep them warm. And then my neighbor, uh, Bruce asked my neighbor because the daughter was the one helping us. She saved everybody as far as I'm concerned. Her and her husband kind of was screaming, and that's what got her attention. And so I was like getting blankets, keeping everybody warm. And then Bruce asked, "Do you think my mother-in-law could go in your mom's house? Because she lives up the street, and her mom they're good friends with mine. I've known them, her parents, longer than I've known her, and so." She said, "No, just bring her in." And so then we got my mom in the house, and she was nice in the warm heat with my neighbor across the street. And then I was like checking on the house, and I was going to see if everybody's okay up the street. So in that midst of all that mess, that's how my phone got lost. I was in the garage also, coming in the house, to the garage, to the van, to the neighbors across the street, to my daughter coming to get my mom, so I had to pack her up and get her with my daughter. Then I had to get the cat ready, and they took the cat home, and they took the dog home, and it was just like a bunch of go all over the place. And somewhere they helped me look, like Bruce helped me look. My neighbor's wife, the one that got everybody's attention, looked in the house. They looked on the ground, they looked in the garage, everywhere, and the van several times, and nowhere could we find it. They think that I could have dropped it and then somebody picked it up. Now they own my phone because everybody's so honest that they would phone. Yeah, I was a real busybody. It's funny. I was busy, all right. Not a busy body, but a busy. Well, Mike, where's my phone? Huh? You think somebody would be nice enough to tell me if they found my phone that fell out on the ground? So I missed my phone. I wonder if I could cut out anything small stuff. I still have, the wild rabbit. Yeah, sure. The wild rabbit took it. I got some more die cuts here. And maybe, just maybe tomorrow, I'll leave all this mess here, which will drive me nuts, and I'll come cut some more. Because I got some, these are the ones I did, but I like to cut some more of these. And then there's these cute little ones in here. I would like to cut the bigger ones. I got, these are cute too. There's all kinds of stuff in here. This is, I like the tree. So I like to cut a couple trees. And I got a big spider. And I got bigger pumpkins. Really, they're bigger compared to the smaller ones. Those are cute too. They all have designs on these pumpkins. So I need to do those. And then I have this little thing, which is a bunch of all kinds of different kind of bats, which is cute. And then I have this, which is cool. It's a witch's hat with a pumpkin and a bat. These are cute. So I have to do all these and do some more of those. And then I'll have enough for the journals, 2 of them. Then I'll work on something else. And then maybe I'll start cutting the front of the book how I want to get it done. I'm going to try not making, I'm going to use a hardcover old book and work with that first to see if that's what I want. If it's a book big enough for me, I got to take the measurements and make sure that pages are going to fit in, that are going to be big enough when I fold the page in half. And I think they did that before. It's 8.5 by 5.5 tall when you fold the normal paper. Like this is a normal paper. So whatever that is. What's that distance? 8.5. 8.5 by 5.5. Yeah, are you listening to me, Mike? There'll be a test on this. I'm going to see if you pass. Because somebody has to be listening to me. Somebody has to be talking to me. Somebody's got to keep company. Somebody. All right. But anyways, I miss my phone. I could cry. I miss my phone. Oh, here we go. We got some more stuff over here. So I don't wreck my die cuts. I kind of shouldn't be putting them all together like that, but I'm going to try to be careful. I just want to load them up in one bag so I don't have to open all this crap all the time. Just be careful with them. They get deformed and they're not going to cut. I'm planning on getting these containers. Don't do tests. I'm trying to get, I don't know if they're in Michael, but I found these containers they have that hold 12 by 12 papers. They're really nice. And sometimes they come up with an orange one at Halloween time. So I'm gonna put all the die cuts because I don't have a lot. This is what I have for Halloween. I don't have much more than this, maybe a few. So I thought I'll put all my Halloween paper, anything to do with Halloween, in one of these containers to fit 8.5, 12 by 12 paper. Should be able to fit all this crap to do with Halloween in one container. So if I want to do anything to do with Halloween, it'll be all in this one section instead of all over the place. And then I want to do the same. I'd like to do one for each holiday and have one of those containers have my Easter papers plus all the stuff to Easter in one container. And then I like to do Valentine's Day and I like to do St. Patrick's Day. But that'll come if I feel like I'm in the mood next year. I'm not doing it this year. It's too late. I could have. Yeah, I could have said, when I get the blankets. That's why I thought I might have left it in my mom's room because I could have put it down when I got the blankets. But I think thought she looked. I didn't really look. I should double check tomorrow and not truly look inside her place, her apartment to see if it's. I could have dropped it there. You're right. I could have put it down and get a blanket, anything. Absolutely right. You were absolutely right. So anyways, as I chat, I talk, I put things away. I might, like I said, come on tomorrow and then take a break and come back again later. But maybe tomorrow, do some more cutting, then get off of here, take a little while off and come back and visit you guys later. Because I'll probably be sick of die cutting after today and tomorrow. I think I'll have enough of it for a while. Well, here's another one. Oh my God. This one's so cute. I got that one. Look at this one. This is so cute. Look at that. It's a little witch one. I love it. She looks like, Samantha Bewitched with the black cat. That is cute. Yeah, I could do her in white, or I could do all that in black. Yeah, that's cute. That is cute. Separate packages. It's ready. All right. So I can clean to talk to you. All right. How late are you staying up till? Oh, it's 9. It's 10 o'clock. Wow. Like I said, I remember in the olden days I stayed up so late. And 10 o'clock feels late to me now. And before it was way later. That I don't even know if I could actually start a journal. I remember doing all that paperwork and stay up hours and hours on the internet trying to get all this stuff done. I don't think I could last half as long as what I used to. Way too long. I think I'm going to get all these done tomorrow. These are so cute. Yeah. I could leave my TV on the desk. Like, it looks terrible. Like, anybody coming to my house would see this mess, so I wouldn't keep this for long. I like showing my desk and everything, and even the computer, but not my TV and all this crap on it. It's way too messy, and as soon as you walk in the door, you see all this mess. So it can't stay like this. So that's so cute, that one. And little bat. I like the tree idea because you could put that in the corner on the bottom to the side. Even part of it sticking out on the page. You don't even need the whole thing. Looks like it's got a little owl on it. It's so cute. Yeah, I'll probably do that obviously in black since it's for Halloween. Now, a messy house. You want my answer to that? A messy house is a disorganized house. So are you telling me you're disorganized, Mike? Because that's what it tells me. To me, a messy house is disorganized. You need to have like an organized, clean house. You'd be proud, Mike, if I showed you what the craft room looks like. You would be proud of me because I kept telling you how bad it was, and now it's like heaven. I wish I could take you there. I don't know if I could take you there, and it is dark. I could take you for a journey because nobody's going to watch a 2.5-hour live stream. So you ready to have your world rock to see how clean I made my craft room again? Are you ready, Mike? Do you want me to see it? You want to see? Are you there? You listening? Would you like to see it? Yeah? You want to see it? Okay. Say yes again so I know you want to see it. I'll take you to a tour up the hallway into the craft room. I won't be able to see it just like I do outside because I have to unplug you. And I'll put you back in. Yes again. Okay. So I'm going to unplug both sides. You can see me going both sides here. Unplug my cord, my cable, and my plug-in, and it's black. Okay. So I know you can see me. See? Hi. Okay, so let's go. I have to go like this. Let's go. Let's go for a walk. All right. There, and I'll show you what I face now, how I'm doing this. There. See? There. Well, there's my decorations there. There you go. I got my leprechaun and my hat I made a few years ago. I gotta fix it. But there's another leprechaun over there. And let's see. I'm trying to see how I can. That's actually cool. I can actually see. There's my desk I'm working at. It's kind of messy, but there it is. Okay, now you can follow me up my hallway. Ooh, it's dark. All right. Ready? The only thing is about moving a computer. Remember this old sign I made? Remember that? And then my butterfly's a little mess. Then I turned it because I was doing live streaming in this room. So I put this live stream, but nobody ever read the note. Okay, that's still there. All right, so here we go. Oh my God, it's dark. Okay, I'll show you. It needs still a lot more work because I got to organize the containers, but I am very proud to show you that. See, look at how clean that is. I went through all that and organized right there. All my paints and punches. And these are the containers I absolutely love. Right here. Oh, the lid came off there, but. Right. That's the wrong way. Let's put this lid back on. There. Okay. And this was a Christmas present made to me for this year. You know how my friend up the street has a granddaughter, and I always making stuff for a granddaughter, and she made me this. Isn't this cute? Can you see that? That she made me that as a Christmas gift. I thought that was so cute. Look at the tail. So that actually is Rachel's daughter made me that. She sent that in the mail, and Rachel's daughter Demi made me that. There's my stuff. I got to clean up that, but that because I want that to be things I want to craft, and I'll put it on my board idea. A TV. There's a diamond painting I should be working on, and these are the new containers I'm talking about. These ones up here are what I want. An orange one for the Halloween. Green would be St. Patrick's Day. Pink or blue is Easter. Like have one of those for that, and you got clear down there. All these containers are new that I took to clean this out. Right there. Right. Here's where my, right here you can see my foot. That's where my machine that I have over in the other room is. Right. In this room, and this is the thing I made a long time ago behind the door. And this is really scary. I don't know if I should show you this, but that has to be worked on. That has to get cleaned out. And all the individual boxes over there, all the plastic containers have to get cleaned out too. But it's a lot. It's 100% organized. I did a lot of work in here to make it at least clean. Right, we're shutting the light off. And I'm taking you back home. Oh, there's my big plant. It was a little small plant, but it's really big now. All right. And yeah, okay. You're ready for me. Ready. You're ready. My plug. All right. Okay. Let's see what you said. Okay. There we go. Now let me see, because you don't want to talk to me. You said, well, not bad, but when you go to work with it again, it's hard to keep it that way. Well, it did look better when I seen it before. It did look better. It did. Oh, you should see. You didn't see it. It was like all over the floor and everything, and it was terribly disorganized. I had to pull everything off the counters, all of those shelves, and I put them all into those clear containers so I can see better. And then I got to go to each container and then label them and put it even better. So this is like not done in that room, but I'm happy. It's a lot cleaner. You can actually walk in, sit in there, relax, watch TV. Plus I can craft and pull out my table behind if I want to, but I kind of prefer doing it out here now because then when I'm not doing it. Yeah, you haven't seen it in a couple of years. Well, the shelving was there. That didn't change. The shelving's the same shelving. It's the containers and the way it was like all over the floor, all over. It wasn't organized. Now I have those 12 by 12, the containers I was showing you. Those are really cool. They're from Michael's, and they fit 12 by 12 paper. So all I got to do is, well, you'll see. As I do Halloween, once I get a orange or whatever container, I'll put all this stuff in with the paper. And then if I'm in the mood to do anything for Halloween, I can shake that box and it's all there. I mean, I got rid of a lot, but I tried to organize, and I even, all those boxes I made, I tried to keep some of them and started using them and giving up gifts, and I put them in the boxes that I made before, the homemade boxes. So because he said, when you go to work, well, this, because that's the point, that what I'm trying to do is not make a mess. If everything has a spot to go into, then it's really, you organize it to put things a lot away. Like you saw that all that paints, I've been using the paints, and now it's so easy to just, I take a paint and then I go just put it back in my container, in that section where all my paints are. I just throw it back in one of the containers, and I broke that in down to colors and everything too. That thing's really organized, except not labeled. So I'm happy. Look at my neck. Ugh. Anyways, that was the main thing I was going to show you. Now you've got to see, because you haven't seen it for such a long time. Oh yeah, and I forgot my glasses. Look at these. See, I told you I'm into cool glasses. These are actually made for, I only paid $6, and these are made really well. I'm just shocked that they're made so well, this set. But I like them. I like the funky green kind there. Green. I'm trying to find pinks and red glasses. I just have fun with changing my glasses up. What else? What else could I say? Really, nothing. That's the last you put. I haven't seen it in a couple of years. Anything else you got to say? Get my markers. Oh yeah, maybe I should talk about food now. I don't eat past 7. I haven't eaten past 7. I cheated one day after 2.5 months. I ate something late after the fire that night. I just couldn't take it, and I went, I need something. So I had something that night. Wait, what did you say? You nerd. The nerd brown ones I wear in my videos cost me $8. Oh yeah. Well, I think I like funky glasses, like I told you. I like all kinds of different color. I got this case. It's not the best made case, but it fits different glasses. And so I'm having fun finding cheap glasses for different colors, so that depending on what I want to wear, I switch out my glasses. I think that's a lot of fun. And then I was going to tell you about pizza I found. I don't know, I was changing up to food, and I really shouldn't go to the food side of it, but I just thought it was cool getting this type of frozen pizza that's really good. And I eat just a quarter of it to lose weight and eat better. And the pizza's freaking delicious. Wait a minute, I'm gonna see. I got the box. I want to show. I wonder if you got this pizza in the States. I'm gonna go get it. Oh yeah. Okay. Do you have this kind of pizza, Mike? Like it comes in different flavors, but because we don't eat meat on Friday, so I have to get a vegetarian kind of pizza. But the one that we normally eat is ham and pineapple, and that, I don't know if I'm supposed to show you, but I've shown it before. That is Restauranto pizza, and this is awesome pizza. And this one's a thin crust. Sometimes they're not always a thin crust, but this stuff. And I got these on sale for $4. Right now they're back to 6 something, but I did catch them. Where did I find them at? I'm trying to think of, Freshco, one of our grocery stores had them on for, like I did. I got them for $4, 3 something. It was crazy. They're not big, but they're really, really good. Anybody pizza have that kind? You got it in the States? Restaurant. Well, it says restaurant. Restaurant? This is good pizza. Anyways. What else? Let's I get to move. Oh, I know what else I can show you. I made something that I thought was kind of cool. This bread. show you this. It's not, this is such a good bread. I'm going to show you what I made here, and I wrapped it up. What do you got? And this is, okay, what do you got? How does it taste with the, it's good. I mean, you got to like spinach, but the pizza's delicious. I found it, and we all liked it. It's good. It tastes good. I buy my pizza at the outdated store for $4 each if you get the pack of 3. This, can you see that? This is, I'm proud of it. This is a really nice bread. Got a recipe from my daughter, well, her mother-in-law, and this is called an apple fritter bread. So it's apple fritter bread. Have you ever had apple fritter donuts? I think they sell them in the States, don't they? Apple fritters. I don't know if it's just a Canadian thing. Well, Tim Hortons is in the States now, so it's not a Canadian thing anymore. But have you ever heard of apple fritter donuts? Well, this is a bread. It doesn't taste identical to a donut, but it's just as delicious, this one I made. This is a really awesome recipe. It's very, very good. Yeah, on the donuts. That sounds good. Yeah, on the donut. It's kind of like you're using apple and cinnamon, all the stuff they do, the clunk, and it's layers of stuff with brown sugar and everything. And then there's a bread dough, a sweet bread dough, and it rises. And so the apples are all kind of soft inside. And then you actually take a glaze. They call it creme glaze, but anyways, it's you either use milk and sugar milk and icing sugar or cream and icing sugar. Sounds like the pull apart. No, it's not like a pull apart. No, this isn't. I made it. It's done like you have to take the dough. Then you kind of put apple chunks that are put in sugar. And then this time I put cinnamon sugar on top of that. Then more bread dough. Then apples again. You kind of squish the apples in. Then more sugar, bread dough. You just layered a couple like a lasagna. And then once it's cooled off at least 15, 20 minutes over the oven, then you take that creme glaze, which is basically icing sugar or milk. You thin it out, and then you pour it over top. So it's got a sweet glaze over top of it. Yeah, I think you would like this one. It's really awesome. You know what? I was almost going to do a live stream making this bread because how good this bread is. But I've been just too busy to actually open a camera up and set it up. But this is awesome. And remember, when I do a live stream, well, I've been on for like 3 hours, but to make this bread, to do a live stream for this bread and talk and have it all finished, you have to be on for it takes 50 minutes to an hour. So you need to have a live stream of an hour and hurry up getting all the layers done. And I thought about it because I wanted to have a bread anyways. And I thought people might like to see that because it's a very good recipe. It's not that hard to make. It's not that expensive. And it is good. It's good, good, good. Very good. I'm going to get a drink of water now. Talking too much. Put this back. And also, there's a banana bread I made. There's walnuts on top of it. There's this banana bread that I made. But I don't like this recipe. I got to find a better recipe. I'm not happy with this one. I had a better one. I made one, and I didn't write it down. I made a recipe, and I think it's rated in my main book I have. And I'm going to get this water. All right, so you can see the back. Oh my walnuts! Oh, you like walnuts? Oh my, yeah, I put walnuts in banana bread, don't you? When you make banana bread, or when you did, don't you put walnuts in it? It's delicious with walnuts in it. Delicious. But that was not my favorite. This bread didn't turn out that great. It's not. I have made really good banana bread, and that is not one of them. Yeah. So you put walnuts in them when you make. See what happens is, nowadays everybody's allergic to nuts. So you got to be careful when you make desserts that you don't put any nuts in it. But no one in my family is allergic to it. So I do. But like I said, I got this recipe and I'm not a big fan of that particular banana bread. I'm going to make it again. And that's when I eat all the junk is on a Sunday. Sunday is my junk day. I call it my, what do you call it? Treat day. Yeah, treat day is Sunday for me. Kind of like as long as I'm losing weight, then I can have the 1 to 2 days is where I eat kind of almost anything I want. And then I come back, and then the rest of the week I try to maintain eating healthy and better. Oh, look at it. I got a bug here. I didn't poke it out yet. Ooh, that's interesting. I'm going to have to do some more of those too. I need my pokey tool, so tomorrow I think I'll bring that out. Start poking all this stuff out of here. Well, your wife was allergic to, well, yeah. None of my family, there's no issue with anybody, and thank goodness, no one has issues with peanut butter or any of the nut family. So I can do all kinds of stuff with nuts. But that bread, what do you think of though? Would that be, if I don't want to make a bread now, not for a while, but just to have company to make it. But I would make it during the daytime, a live stream to make the bread. I wouldn't make it because it's not that hard to put my computer up and look at the camera and do it in the kitchen, which I've done so many times. So then it's this way. I like talking to somebody when I'm cooking, so it's kind of like good therapeutic for me to make this bread. You guys can find out if you like it and do the recipe if you want. Um, yeah, I haven't done that for a while. It's interesting. At least you can see me do something, right? Cook a whole thing, or you think that's kind of boring? I don't know. I'm asking opinions, but it doesn't. If I feel like doing it, I'll do it anyways. It really doesn't matter. Kind of what I. But I'm thinking, um, the olden days where I was baking stuff. What do you think? Was that kind of, was it boring? We could chat with everybody and just cook along. I guess I'm just asking your opinion because right now you're the main one listening to me. And somebody else is with you though. I don't know who it is. Somebody's with us. Well, it could be she's laying down with her TV, she said, so could be, because if you're watching TV, you can watch me, but you can't type back to me. Oh, where did we go? Oh, because everybody went to bed. Oh my God, I just screwed up the typing here. What did you do? Let's see. Have at it is what I was trying to say. Have at it said she was going. Yeah, going. Wait a minute. Let's see. She said she was going to bed, but she was going to leave it on. So it could be her listening to us, maybe, and relaxing with her medication. Poor thing. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. Uh, what? You can wait for it to become. No.